Welcome to Calculus. So I'm going to talk about these four main subjects: the structure of the course, homework and assessments, getting help, and then the SPSCC credit, as well as a little bit about the AP test. So the structure of the course is as it's outlined here. So every Friday I post the following week's module in Canvas, and so these modules run from Friday to Friday. Each module contains all the assignments, quizzes, and video links for that week. And my videos that are on YouTube, those are the primary lessons. So that's where I'm going to detail questions and very detailed explanations. The virtual sessions are for questions from students primarily, and then announcements. So in calculus, there's usually enough questions that I run out of time. So normally I don't even get to uh, introduce new examples anyway. So I've been using that time like that. Students have responded that that seems very helpful. So I'll continue with that until something changes. Usually there are two main assignments each week and a homework quiz on Friday. And tests and section quizzes, I try to have those on Fridays as well. And if we do that, there won't be homework quizzes. The grading is 80% assessments and then 20% weekly homework quizzes. So the second bullet here, weekly homework assignments are to be submitted for a record. However, the weekly homework quizzes are the items scored and tracked in Skyward. So some students view that to mean that the assignments aren't necessary. However, if they are skipping assignments, just blowing through the quiz at the end of the week, then when they take tests, they're going to have some severe difficulty. The assignments are specifically designed to train them on how to work through these questions. So they're not optional, even though they're just tracked as it's a record that they've completed it. So the most important slide is this getting help slide. I'm available from 1 to 2, Monday through Thursday. No appointment necessary. You just click the link in Canvas and I will be there. I've asked students to give me a verbal cue so that I can see that they're there because I'm working on a different computer usually. So if their classes are Monday, Wednesday, they can still access me Tuesday, Thursday. So far, it hasn't been a problem. So that's always open to all students Monday through Thursday, 1 to 2. Fridays, if students are taking advantage of the Monday to Thursday hours and the class time, and they still need help, I can make some appointments on Friday between 10 and 11. It's a little more limited because that's when I have making videos, lessons, having our meetings with our department, and then our subject meetings. So it's a very busy day. But if students still need help, I can open up that time for them. So at the end of each period, I will stay in that session. So like I said, calculus, we don't have this typically because there's so many questions. But if our period is over at 10:35, I am in that session till 10:35. The last bullet here, students need to prioritize getting help when they're stuck. So as soon as students know they're stuck, I expect them to contact me. In person, this is so much easier because I can see when a student's stuck. Um, in this setting, students have to advocate for themselves because I don't have that same way to check on them. So I've really been trying to encourage them to come to the office hours, make sure to ask questions during the live sessions. They can email me questions. If it's between 7 and 2:30, I'll respond, that day through email. But so I try to be as open as possible with taking questions because I know it can be frustrating, difficult working through this stuff. AP test is May 4th. I don't have much more information than that at this point. So that's one option for kids to get some college credit as well. SPSCC we're offering this as a college and the high school course. So in Canvas, I have two documents near the top of the modules homepage. And that's all of the details regarding the credit. You can earn up to 10 credits, 5 per semester. They're paid for individually. I believe the credit is 119, 129 this year. They've raised it since last year, but regardless, it's significantly lower than if you were to attend SPS for those credits. Um, and once kids are enrolled in that, they have access to all of the academic services the SPSCC provides. So right now, when everybody has a harder time getting help, that might be another benefit to doing it. So once you look through those documents, if you have more questions or need clarifications, please contact me. And contacting me, email has always been the best, even more so now because I'm at a computer so much. So I have one screen with email always open, so I monitor that all day from 7 to 2:30. And I usually respond within an hour or less, but I do respond in order to messages. And like on Fridays, I get a lot of emails from kids, so just certain days it'll be slower. The district opened up Remind for us this year, which I've used before. Remind is going to be slower because I get so few messages on there. I don't check it as often as the email, which is just constant. So email still I prefer. And as I'm going to end almost every message I send out, please contact me with any questions you have. If you have questions about this presentation, structure, or anything else regarding your student, doesn't have to be math related. And if you think I could help, I will try my best. So thank you for sticking around and watching this, and I look forward to working with you and your students this year.